Good morning. Sunday morning.
Happy Sunday. Welcome to Zeducation and welcome to another episode of You Laugh, You Lose. If you are new to this channel and new to this series, the game is simple. If you laugh at anything in today's video, you lose and you have to do a punishment. What is today's punishment? Today's punishment is simple. If you already put your Christmas decorations out, you have to put them away. If you haven't put them out yet, you have to put them up. So, punishment either way. You shouldn't have them out yet. You know this. We've been over this 1,000 times after Thanksgiving. If you accept the terms, head down and like this video. And if you're new here, please make sure you are subscribed and have the bell clicked for notifications when new videos are uploaded. Now on to today's game. If you laugh, you lose. Go. Tip of the day. If you're pouring concrete near a pond that has ducks, it's not a good idea to let the whole crew go to lunch at the same time. Or is it? It looks kind of cool, right? Huh? Actually, I'd be a little pissed. You're paying a lot of money for that. You're paying a lot of money for that crate. Okay? You don't want no cracks in it. You don't want no freaking duck prints on it either. Come on, man. Stop Trump before we all end up with jobs. How dare Trump? We need to keep 1/6 of the country on welfare. I think it might be more than that. I think it might be like 1/5, 1/4. Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty bad. There's a lot of people that don't need to be on it that are on it. So, and they're out there doing all this nonsense. So, when I say I don't care what movie we watch, but 3 minutes in, there's explosions and men yelling, "Go, go, go!" Come on, Beth. You don't like Saving Private Ryan? One of the greatest movies of all time? I don't think I've ever talked about that show or that movie. Phenomenal movie. Tombstone? Huh? I don't think they say go, go, go in there, but that's a phenomenal movie. Bang, bang, shoot 'em up, you know? What a waste of time. We got any watch people here? Are those expensive watches? It's a weird niche. Very weird niche. I mean, you gotta have a lot of money to be in that niche, but people are obsessed with watches, dude. I have one nice watch that I got for my wedding. That's it. Roommate got drunk and threw up in the bathroom trash can a week ago, so I threw it away. He then proceeded to continue throwing his trash on the empty floor space where it used to be instead of just buying a new one. He works at a home improvement store that sells small trash cans. That is next level lazy, next level apathy. You need to find a new roommate. You are who you hang out with. You are who you are by, who you're near. It's a cancerous mentality, dude. That is a menace. All right? The greatest homemade snack of our generation. My wife and I will still make this occasionally. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Little cinnamon toast. Dude, it's the best. That right there, you might, it looks pretty good. I'd eat that for sure. I'd say maybe a little bit more sugar. The more sugar, the better. I know it goes against everything I believe in, but it's delicious. Me, I would like to learn how to do my taxes. U.S. schools. Best we could do is transgenderism. Yeah, it depends on where you're at, what school you're in. I know in Minnesota, there's a lot of good schools still, a lot of very good schools. And then there's some not so good ones. It really all depends on the teachers, the principals, what kind of nonsense they're allowing there. Me, almost late for work. The guy in front of me at the green light. See, this is a bipartisan issue. Term limits. Term limits / age limits. It has to happen. It really does. Y'all really paying $150 for a weighted blanket. Silly. You guys could be making your own weighted blankets. Look at this. You know, I don't know why. No, that works. It works. It works. Don't spend the money on it. When your kids come down with a cold and you know you're on borrowed time. That's me, dude. That's me. I know I'm getting sick. I'm like, oh, geez, I should probably record a video. Give myself a couple extra days to recover, because if I don't, tomorrow morning, I'm going to be sick and I'm not going to be able to record the next video for like 4 days until I get better. It's that time of year, man. If Democrats claim to fight for democracy, why do they protest the results of it? Why do they protest the results of it? And why do they continue to ignore the fact that Kamala was not democratically chosen, not democratically elected in the primaries? They didn't have a primary. You try to say this to them and they just lose their minds. It's so fun to watch. So if you know any Democrats in your life, bring that up. They will lose their minds. They hate that. They hate it. It's so funny.
Kamala Harris, no one voted for her.
Yes, they did. Half the country voted for her, so let's not go there.
No one was voted for her to be the nominee.
Yes, they did.
Isn't that what, like, authoritarian?
You're going down the wrong road right now with me. I wouldn't go any further.
Democracy! Even though they don't really care about it. Or even acknowledge that we're a constitutional republic. It's just, yeah. From the Miami Dolphins. If you own a Miami Dolphins jersey and have thrown a football with a spiral at least once in your life, please show up to practice at Baptist Health Training Complex this Wednesday at 9 a.m. for tryouts. There's your public service announcement. They're doing that Mark Wahlberg movie. You guys ever seen that? Great movie where they do tryouts. This is real, by the way. Totally real. Show up there. Just kidding, don't. It's not real. And you might have a chance to be the quarterback because that's how bad they are. Concrete pump operator left 500 pounds of concrete in my garbage can. What'd you do to make him mad? Oh, that's messed up. There you go. That's what happens. Whatever you did, maybe you deserved it. Don't be a bad customer. Don't be a bad contractor, but don't be a bad customer either. Okay? There's dual responsibilities here. Sad to see one of our 80s heroes living on the streets. Yeah. They topped him, took his place with Miss Pac-Man. And they both went down because she sucked. And then, you know, they both have no jobs. They've both been living on the street now. Dear Black Friday, we all have big TVs now. Put them groceries on sale. I always wonder that when I go in there, Costco, Best Buy, anywhere I go, there's lots of TVs for sale still. Who's buying TVs? My wife and I, we still have the TV we bought in like 2018 and it's working fine. And that was a Black Friday deal. It was like $200. I just don't get it. Who's buying them? It's like the mattress thing. Who's buying all these mattresses that warrants mattress stores across the street from each other? How is that happening? I don't know. I don't get it. Peak male experience. I got home 2 hours ago. Oh, dude. That's actually depressing. It's funny, but it's depressing. What's that quote? Most men live lives of quiet desperation. Yeah, it's true, man. Keep on keeping on, boys. Don't stop the grind. That's my point here. Don't stop the grind. Never give up your hopes and dreams. Waiting for the high school age employee to finish explaining go-kart rules only to immediately ignore them and ram the nearest cart. What are they going to do? Kick you out? Hey, that's my brother, okay? This is real life Mario Kart. Don't stop us. Don't kick me out of here. We're ramming the side rails, okay? We're spinning each other out. That's what happens. Conservative men get so confused when they realize leftist women are the hot girls they don't stand a chance with. If only they had an ounce of self-awareness. I'm not saying there's not someone out there for this lady, but yeah, you guys know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Crazy how kids today will never know how fun it was to go outside every single day with your friends and sit here. That was the mean spot, man. That's where all the Pokemon cards were traded. Yeah, those are the days. Those are the days. Point of view. You finally bought your first home and you just found out dining room chairs cost $200 each. Yeah, and those are like Wayfair ones. That's what we got, the Wayfair ones. And they're nice. They sincerely are pretty nice. I would not spend much more than that. I don't know if they might be like $60 each. But dude, furniture is expensive, like out of control expensive. It's a nightmare. And if you get like real hardwood, handcrafted, Amish made stuff, you're looking at $1,000 a chair. It's nuts. I shared a meme making fun of the UK government. Okay, Grandma, let's get you to jail. Let's get you to jail, Grandma. That's what happens in the UK. The government, they are living out the V for Vendetta nightmare, the 1984 nightmare. It's so dystopian over there. Free speech, dead. Their Second Amendment went away a long time ago. They don't have one of those anymore. And all the criminals are still out there hurting people with knives and machetes. It's wild over there. UK, get it together, man. Love you guys. A lot of great people there. But when Chuck Norris goes online, it's ChatGPT who asks him questions. Love to see the Chuck Norris jokes keeping up with the times. This is fact. You know, it is what it is. It's not his house. It's your house. And he's destroying it. Your husband had in the Oval Office? Probably should sit this one out. Yeah. An absolute embarrassment on the American history books, the Clinton family. Keep it on, Hillary. It's pretty funny. Average female at the No Kings protest. Also accurate. You do not want to date any of those females. Oof, tough. Who hates folding laundry? Sell your dressers and put these in every bedroom. Come on. I hate folding laundry, but that's a little too much, man. No, don't do that. Just get it done. Just do it. Rapunzel, let down your hair. That's okay, never mind. Yeah, it's a good sign. That's a good sign that I want to move on. I don't even want to talk to you anymore. So, you don't really care about how you present yourself at all. Ugh. Best Halloween display ever. Hashtag Coldplay. Not bad. Not bad. Glad to see the meme still alive. That took the internet by storm. You guys remember that? It was a couple months ago. So, good flashback. One of the few good memes we've had all year, honestly. Man who agrees with the media, universities, corporations, and Hollywood thinks he's part of the resistance. I believe this is a Babylon Bee, but once again, part of the irony, the hilarity. My wife. That won't work. Me after it works. Now here's what you do. You keep it to yourself. You just walk around like nothing happened. And you wait. You wait for her to apologize. Might never come. But that way, it's that much sweeter when it happens. It is. There were two types of people in 1996. Accurate. Yeah, we were the Nintendo 64 all the way. I don't know if there was a better gaming console than N64. Yeah, no, there wasn't. It was the best one by far. By far the best controller, like the most reasonable, applicable controller, I thought. Thoughts on Joe, pronounced Joe, for a girl, like Bo is pronounced Bo. Edit for a middle name, LOL. No. Yeah, I'm going to say no too. I don't like that. Stop trying to spell names uniquely. Just spell them how they're supposed to be spelled. Socialists would say, I'm a wage slave, but my employer pays me money based on a voluntary agreement I chose, which enables me to feed my family. Conversely, the state takes my money against my will to pay for things I oppose or don't benefit from. Who is more my oppressor? Another great one to bring up with your pink-haired cousin that's in college. The basic logic of money, of economics, they can't grasp it. And they never have, they never will. WNBA players assure FBI they weren't missing layups to throw games, they just suck at basketball. Yeah, I would appreciate if they did it on purpose, but they're just are bad. Angel Reese, horrible basketball player. People that get easily offended, my sense of humor. And that is what you should do. Throw the gasoline on the fire. Watch it burn. Watch it rage. It's a beautiful thing to see. When a client emails me at 9:34 a.m., but it's Friday and I leave soon at 5:30. Yeah, you let that sit all day. Do not answer that at all. Don't do it. Name something you're thankful for. My parents not having my location or a Ring camera back when I was in high school. Oh, dude, yeah, that'd suck. Even though, we've got some crazy stories, but we were pretty good kids for the most part. So, yeah. This kind of sucks for kids today. It really does. Me taking one last look at the bar before confirming my purchase of 12 straight plays of Nickelback, Rockstar, on their jukebox and leaving. I love doing this before I leave. You take out the Touch Tunes app and just play the best song of all time. Play a bunch of Creed. It's a gift. They should be happy you do that. The life of a Vikings fan. Get your hopes up, get let down, start to believe again. Get your hopes up, get let down, start to believe again. We are currently in the get your hopes up phase. Actually, we're kind of in the start to believe again. There's a good game last week. Still some things to work on, but all in all, like a nice surprise. Like, oh my gosh, there's a tiny bit of hope. Starting to believe again. We're going to win again today. I guarantee it. We're going to beat the Ravens. And all of a sudden, we'll be like, hey, it's this. We're going to make the playoffs. We're going to win the Super Bowl. And something's going to happen. It's just the cycle of a Minnesota fan. In every sport. My grandfather has Alzheimer's and every day has to relearn what they did to Harambe. It never gets any easier. Ooh. They should make this into a movie. I'm being serious about that. Get Adam Sandler involved again, just like that 50 First Dates movie, 40 First Dates, whatever it is. This escape room sucks. Once again, sir, this is just Canada. I'm going to go ahead, keep Western Ontario intact, cut off British Columbia, and that chunk of Canada is sane for the most part. Then you go east of Western Ontario into Toronto, nutso. British Columbia, nutso. So, if you're in those areas, this is you as a Canadian, I guarantee it. So glad I grew up doing this and not doing this. Yeah, next year, can we stop the trunk or treat thing? It just feels so artificial, man. We're supposed to be going up to houses. We did the whole house-to-house thing this year, and our daughter absolutely loved it. It was awesome to see all the kids out, too, a lot of families. So I feel like we're coming back to reality, or sanity, I should say. The best Halloween costume of the year. Hashtag filter, hashtag no filter. Decent. Decent. I wouldn't say the best, but decent. Nice work. What the left promises, what the left delivers. Yeah, the bottom one's actually a pretty good one for most left-wing cities. Decriminalize everything, hand out free needles. They're really doing this. Now, and not just hand out free needles, have safe injection sites. It's wild. Me finally having enough money saved up. Random car problem. Random car problem. Or you have like a unexpected doctor visit and you haven't met your deductible yet because you never go. So it's like, dude, when does it end? It's always something. That's what they say. Hear me out. A restaurant called Booths that understands no one wants a table. How have they not figured that out yet? And you know what? I gotta say this. Shame on any one of you that places people at a table when booths are open. Oh, but it ruins the lineup for the servers. It's so-and-so's turn to get a customer. They have the table open. Now, I don't care. I don't care about Susan. I care about the money I'm paying for this experience. I want the booth. Otherwise, I'm not eating here. It is what it is. Booths are so much easier with kids, dude. Netflix didn't kill movie theaters. $25 popcorn did, and $12 water sealed the coffin. $12 waters. I haven't seen that. It's very expensive. This is why we always say sneak your stuff in, but I think it's more safe to say that streaming killed the movie theaters. Entertainment just feels blah now. It's like, oh yeah, cool. There's a movie out. There's 1,000 other movies out. It's like, it's not a special treat anymore, you know? Today's kids will never know how big of a deal it was to go to the computer lab. Yeah. I remember going on there. I'd play, how would I play? No, what am I saying? Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Yes. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? I kind of remember doing Oregon Trail. Classic times, man. Good times. Me driving home knowing there won't be a second date, but at least she knows why Sidney Crosby is a better hockey player than Alexander Ovechkin. I would have to agree. You know, young Sid was kind of annoying to watch. He was like the LeBron James of hockey. Always crying, always flopping for penalties. Not so much anymore. He's an incredible player. One of the best of all time. And I would agree. He's a better all-around player. Ovi just scores goals. Best goal scorer of all time. Me's forcing my kids to watch all the movies I watched as a kid so they can grow up to be cool like me. Dude, that's me right there. That is future me. Chunk. No, not Chunk. Sloth, right? The only king I recognize. Is that guy still in prison? I'm never going to financially recover from this. Just primetime meme era, dude. Grow up. You're almost 40. I say this all. Grow up. All of you, grow up. Sitting here looking at memes on a Sunday. Love you guys. This is exactly what you should be doing. Don't grow up. Anyone who says grow up, don't listen to them. Zoran Mamdani, New York. That's dark, but true. The elections were on Tuesday. And I'm recording this before the elections. So, but I'm going to go ahead and guess with a lot of confidence that this Mamdani guy is going to win the mayoral race of New York. If you put the results here, am I wrong? I hope I'm wrong. I really do, but I'm pretty sure he's going to win, sadly. I use a paper straw for the environment that feels trash in my mouth. I use a $20 metal straw for the environment. Me, an intellectual. Yeah, how about you just don't use a straw? Yeah, don't use the paper straws. They give you cancer. That's a fact. all that glue melts or it dissolves and goes in your body. It's bad for you. People over 40. If it says Sora, it's not real. I don't know if it's just me, but I think we are getting out of the AI content phase, kinda. You know, people don't want the AI memes anymore. And now, you know, they're having Sora too. Okay, who cares? We're over it. We don't want it. I'm starting to think that AI is a giant bubble, especially in like the stock market, where all these companies are just paying each other. They're just shifting the money around and like, oh, the headline says Amazon gave OpenAI $20 billion. And then OpenAI gives it to NVIDIA. Then NVIDIA gives it to Amazon. It's like, wait a minute, hold on. This is all fake. It's what it seems like, at least. Me converting an MP3 to a ringtone circa 2002. It took some extra steps. It did. You knew what you were doing if you were doing that back then. Maybe this should be a punishment. This is it. You get a you have to do this. You have to get a Nancy Pelosi tattooed on your back next time you laugh. Might have to put this one for next weekend. Stay tuned. My favorite childhood memory was when bills didn't have my name on them. Bills suck, dude. They suck, especially like insurance. It's the worst one because you're like, I know I'm paying this money for nothing. Like, it is literally just a scam for the most part. I hate it. Thanks for putting up with me. It looks like the good kind. Was it s'more? The s'more pudding? I haven't had that in a long time. It's the best kind. Kids today will never know the fear of seeing that low battery lights come on mid-boss fights. You're trying to take down your 8th gym, get your 8th badge. You got Gyarados out there. All of a sudden you see that light come on. Come on. Not much of a more horrible feeling than that. When the pro shop asks walking or riding. Walking or riding, this is a twilight round. If I walk, I'm going to get through 7. Okay? I'm going to try and get through 18. Give me the cart. Give me the fastest one you have. Stranger Things 5 takes place 18 months after the 4th season. About to see a group of 30-year-olds tell each other stuff like, friends don't lie. It feels like they didn't really plan this out very well, honestly. It's like they did season 1, didn't realize how big of a hit it was going to be. We're going to do a 2nd season. It's like, okay, this is a huge moneymaker. We might as well keep stringing it out. Stop killing horses to make horsepower. Greta, probably. I think this could be real. Could be real. What Legos do when you're not looking. Those little bastards. Look at them. Plotting against us. I knew it. Pro tip. When you sign up for anything online, put the website's name as your middle name. Now, when you receive spam, you will know who sold your data. Yeah, you know, a long time ago, I signed up for Daily Wire. I had it for like 6 months. And I'm pretty sure after getting on that list, on signing up for that, my information has been bought and sold. Dude, it has to be like every week. I have my spam folder is nothing but conservative politicians putting in my junk mail. It's nonsense. 24/7, dude. And I immediately unsubscribe every time. Don't even read the email. And then I get more. It's like you guys still have my data, and I know it was them. I know it was. How did you do in today's game? Did you laugh at all? If you did, you lose. Like I said earlier, that means you have to put out your Christmas decorations if you haven't yet. And if you have to put them away and wait till after Thanksgiving. That's your punishments. It is what it is. I don't make the rules. Let me know how you did down in the comments. While you're down there, please like this video. Please help us get it recommended to others. That's it for today's game. Until next time, I'm Tyler Zed, and this is Zeducation.
Idiots.